And joining us now, Democratic Congresswoman Madeleine Dean of Pennsylvania. She is on the Foreign Affairs Committee. Congresswoman, thanks for taking the time. What's your immediate reaction to this ban? Are you surprised he's done it again?
I'm not. I do appreciate the detailed legal analysis that your guest just went through. It is a fast analysis of the differences between this and 2017. But standing here not as a legal analyst, but as a member of Congress, what I notice is this is more of the same from Donald Trump. A false connection to the horrific anti-Semitic attack in Boulder by what appears to be an Egyptian national, and then connecting it to these 12 countries and a ban on immigration. And it is also a distraction. Mr. Trump is looking for distractions from, for example, his big bad bill that seems to be going down in popularity here thanks to his former co-president, Elon Musk. It's a distraction. And the other thing I really don't like about it, and it is more of the same from Mr. Trump, he says, we just don't want him. We don't want him here. It is so bigoted. It is fear-mongering. It is to say these people are different from us. Their skin color may be different from us. Their language is different from us. You know what? I rely upon my faith, which I think Mr. Trump shares with me. As a Christian, we welcome the stranger. That is a part of the tenets of my faith. I was a stranger and you welcomed me. This is fear-mongering. This is much of the same. It is a distraction from the horror that is this chaotic, corrupt administration.
It could be just a diversion tactic, the timing of this, and yet we all remember the outcry we saw from Americans after that first Trump travel ban. It matters to a lot of people in this country for many of the reasons you just outlined. Let's listen to some reaction, at least the initial reaction from some people at LAX yesterday after this ban was announced. Watch.
I think a lot of people are in need of asylum, of course, that are coming from those countries. Not all of them are bad people, but the reality is that, you know, to be 100% safe, sometimes the best thing, at least in the short term, might be to, mandate a certain travel ban.
I like Trump and what he's doing, but I don't know the reasons for what he's doing this for.
I think as long as they're properly credentialed, they should be able to arrive.
What strikes me about some of that is it feels like such a far cry from the outrage and those protests that were triggered immediately after the quote-unquote Muslim travel ban the first time around. Do you think Americans see things differently now?
I worry about that, to be very honest. That one was so nakedly an attempt to ban people of a particular faith. And that was exposed back in 2017. I do worry that Mr. Trump's behavior is so outrageous, but it's becoming normalized. We must never believe that this is a normal set of behaviors. After all, and what that person said, I'd like to know the rational basis for this choice of 12 countries. Again, Egypt isn't in it, and he connected it to the Egyptian nationals' attack on 15 people, injuring 15 people, including a Holocaust survivor. There's no connection. There's no rational basis. And the data shows that if you take all of these 12 countries and take a look at terrorist activity as a result of it, over the course of many years, there has been one terrorist attack in this country from anybody from any of these 12 countries. There's no rational basis. Again, it's a distraction, because look what we're not talking about. We are not talking about starvation in Gaza, and the United States is taking a pass on that. I am outraged by that. I will be doing everything I can to say that Mr. Netanyahu blocking aid into Gaza all of these weeks and weeks and weeks, and now with what appears to be Israel taking aim and killing people 3 days in a row who are desperately trying to get food, nutrition, humanitarian aid. We're not talking about that. Gaza is starving. We're not talking about the fact that the hostages are still not home, living and deceased. This administration is dropping the ball on so many things, sowing chaos everywhere else, not to mention in the economy. My constituents are gravely upset, and I hope that we don't get so accustomed to this chaos and corruption and bigotry of the style of administration that we have, that we will say, oh, OK, maybe it makes sense to ban people from 12 nations.
In addition to this new travel ban, there was this new executive order against Harvard and foreign students studying at Harvard. And there was also this, Trump directing his attorney general to investigate President Biden's use of AutoPen to sign various actions. I should note, AutoPen is a standard presidential tool. It's legal. Trump himself uses it. What's your reaction to this?
I'm laughing because it's absolutely laughable. He's got to get over it. The man won. Mr. Biden is not president. He uses AutoPen. He also uses his own EKG Sharpie. Maybe we need to investigate that. It's absolutely laughable. There are investigations that need to take place, and that is not one of them.
Congresswoman Madeleine Dean, thank you very much for taking the time with us. We appreciate you joining us.